record this. Go ahead.
I had a couple people text me about like the snow. Like they said they couldn't make it because of the snow. I guess there's not really an objection for the snow.
I've got something for everything.
Yeah. They're like, oh, absolutely. I don't know. I mean,
that's the best time to drive a vehicle. You know why? They're like, why? I always like getting people involved, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why? It's because you're going to be driving this vehicle in the snow.
Yeah.
Next year, later this year, when it snows, don't you want to feel like how it handles in the snow? Actually, that's a good point. Like, I remember, like, when, you know, we get a lot more rain than we do snow.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, what do I need to do? Because people are like, hey, it's going to be bad weather. And I'm like, just turn it around. Reverse engineer. That's the best time to drive it, right? Like, wouldn't you like to know, like, the next time when you own it, like, what it's going to drive like in the rain?
Don't want to get surprised, but yeah.
Yeah. Everybody drives it during perfect conditions. Wouldn't you like to know, like, really what it handles like in the rain? Yeah, I do. Let's do this.
Yeah, I could, like, you have kids or whatever, and then tell them, like, I have kids and stuff. Like, wouldn't you want your kids to be safe? You don't want to drive it in perfect condition. You can drive in rain, figure out how the car handles. Don't put your children or whatever in danger. Or no.
That's pretty deep, buddy. Yeah. That's pretty deep. I mean, like, if they have, like, an old piece of crap car,
yeah,
and I have them here in person, I might be like, this car's a lot nicer, a lot safer for your kids. I wouldn't say, like, putting them in danger. Like,
yeah,
that's, like, you know, that's me personally. I would avoid that. But I would point out, like, absolutely, like, this vehicle's nicer. There's airbags everywhere. Your kids are going to be in the back. They're going to be a lot safer than your old vehicle. I would probably present it that way.
Yeah.
Your tonality is very, like, direct. You gotta work, you know? And you can do it. You like, buddy, I used to be terrible at sales. I'm phenomenal at sales. Like, you can learn anything you want to.
Yeah.
But it'll take practice. So, yeah.
Yeah. No, I get it. I just 5 years of screaming at people every day, kind of.
Buddy, it's that.
Kind of learning now.
You're learning how to be a civilian.
Yeah.
Like, I grew up around Fort Knox. I know all about it, buddy. People come home and they're like freaking different, you know? It's okay, you know? You did something most people would never do, serve the country. So, what other objection?
Let's see.
But let me share something with you. What you have to do, like I keep saying it, and I mean it, every single day, whatever you hear, you have to figure out a way to overcome it really, really fast. Because all that's going to happen is you're going to hear it again, you're not going to be prepared. Yep. You're going to hear it again, you're not going to be prepared. You're going to hear it again, and so on and so on and so on, until one day you're like, nope, it's not going to happen again. It never happened to me, not one single time. Because I had a mentor, he was like, this is the best way to get really good really fast. Write it down in a notebook, everything that they say. If it doesn't result in a yes or an appointment, you need to figure out a way to overcome it. I'll help you do it. He helped me do it. I helped myself do it. Nothing someone can say that can stump me.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Only objection I had was the other day when that dude David Middleton came in for the Genesis. Nah, I'm not really.
So I would have been like, so let's get you a different car. You ain't happy with this? Let's get you a different car.
Yeah.
That's all you can do at that point.
Yeah.
That's not really, yes, it's an objection. So somebody came in, his name, whatever, drove like 3 hours away, and he thought that this Hyundai, a Genesis, what kind of Genesis?
G70.
G70 was a SUV. He gets here and it's a car, and he's like, I thought it was an SUV. And the salesperson did his job, sent the video, sent pictures, sent everything. No. Him, like, let's get you a different vehicle. So I would have been like, are you wanting, like, so you're wanting an SUV? Yep, that's right. Do you want all of the same features in here on the next SUV? Yes, I do. Okay, then follow me this way. I'll get you exactly the same thing. It'll be just a different vehicle.
Yeah, he just told me he wanted a Genesis or a Land Rover.
Okay, we don't have that, but I'll get you something else that'll have exactly those features. Follow me this way.
And just have him drive a Traverse.
What do you have to lose? When he leaves, is he coming back? And then my job is to get him excited about the Traverse or whatever vehicle.
Yeah.
You understand, like, a good percentage of people, when they come to a dealership, they leave in a different car. A good percentage of people. Yeah. The reason why is because they meet a salesperson. I can't tell you how many times the people. I remember my boy Nathan Ludwig. He was he might watch this video or not. Someone came in on a Camaro before, and he sold him like a Fiat or something. They had bad credit, and it was like a, but yeah, he told me that he was working at a Honda dealership. It might not have been a Fiat. It was something like compact. He's like, he came in on like a Camaro or like a Corvette or something. I think it was a Camaro, and he's like, he left in like this little car like this. He met a salesperson, So that's what you got to do, buddy. Just take control. Just never give up. You give up in the Marines?
No.
Never give up. You give up, it's over. Don't give up.